Hi everybody, my name's Lisa and this is my channel about cash stuffing, budgets and bravery. We are a low income family, extremely low at the moment, as in no income, apart from side hustles, until hubby gets a job. If you have watched the video that I just filmed, which will be going up a few days before this, you know that hubby was made redundant last week, so things are going to be changing massively. But for February he did get paid, so we're going to carry on with the cash stuffing as normal for February, and we'll worry about the rest later. So I've got my laptop at the side of me with my sort of cheat sheet on it, and we should have, where have I put the coins there, £631 altogether here. So today we're going to be doing the cash stuffing for food and my personal spend for the month and things that are going in the standard envelopes, and then I will do another video with go with the throw and savings challenges. So let's have a look. 631, we will check that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's not right, is it? Yes, it is. 600. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 7. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 801, that's right. Sorry, I'd got it wrong. It was 801, not 631. So yeah, 801, that is right. It's 631 that's actually for cash stuffing, technically. Oops. The rest is food, groceries, and my personal spends for the month. Yeah. So let's get started, hopefully. Try and make this quick. I am aware that my videos seem to go on and on and on. I must chat too much. So first video, monthly money is for groceries, so we want 160. So we want 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. We are lucky in that I had a very good month with side hustles in January, so I am aware that this might seem, for low income, I don't know, it might seem a lot of money, it might not. I know some people are stuffing an awful lot more, but it's a lot to me, or to us, but we might have to empty them all next month, but we'll see. Anyway, that's that. Right, maintenance is getting £5 because it has got a fair bit in at the moment. What I'm actually going to do, we're on 225 at the moment. Yeah, I'm only going to put £5 in this month, so put that in there. So it's going to be 230. Oops. That is for vehicle and home maintenance if we need anything for it. Date night is getting 20 now. It's our daughter's, well, it was our daughter's 21st on Monday. She's at university and she's coming home at the weekend, and we're going for a meal, so we're going to need to take a chunk out of this. So at the moment we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180. Now this is because I've combined takeaway and date night, and they were both doing all right because we'd not really eaten out or done anything over Christmas. So I'm going to put 20 more into that. Let's have a look. Have I got some text? Yeah, I'm going to put another 20 into that. but I am aware that that is probably going to, a lot of it, disappear at the weekend when we go for the meal, but that's fine. Holidays is getting 15. As some of you may know, as I said before, we've got a motorhome. It's an older one, but it's ours, and that's where how we holiday. So we've got 145, and I'm putting 15 in there. So I'm going to take that out and put 20 in there. So that's 160. Maisie Fuel is the motorhome, and anything we have a sort of a budget that we have for fuel for each month, and that we have only got one car, so if we don't spend the fuel amount on the car during the month, what's left goes into the Maisie Fuel, so that we can actually fill it up, because it costs over £100 to fill it, and that makes me gulp when we have to fill that up. But anyway, so at the moment we're at 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm adding 50 to that, so that's 120, 130. That makes 130, and now that then I'm classing that as fully funded, because that should be a full tank of fuel, which gets us a fair way. It's not economical on fuel, but that I'm going to class that as fully funded, really. Harry gets his usual £10 for his grooms. He's got 20, 40, 65. So I'm going to put that in there. We've been told that the groomer has put the prices up again, so it's now £40 a time. So he's got enough there for nearly 2. Clothes is getting 15, because I keep saying I am going to need to get some new clothes. My husband calls my trousers my clown pants now, because they've got a bit big. I've lost 2.5 stone so far. It's very slow and steady. I'm not doing any clubs or anything. I'm just trying to eat better and move a bit more. Right, so clothes. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and I'm putting 15 in there. So that's going to be 110, isn't it? So if I put 10 in there, 20 there, and put that out. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, yeah, 110 in there now. And the house fund, we have recently, I got new towels for the bathroom. Well, I got them before Christmas, and then I've just got a new little pedal bin just to brighten up the bathroom, cheaply, really. So that is down to £8. I'm going to put £7 into there to make 15, so I'm going to take that out and put 10 in. So there's 15 in there, which I'm not planning, obviously the situation, we're not planning on doing anything else home decor wise at the moment. And then we're on to our annuals. So Christmas, I was doing sort of £5 each person, and £5 for this and £5 for that, and that's not practical at the moment. So we are at 35, and it's getting £25. I need where's my black pen? There. So we're adding £25 to that. So 20. I'm going to put that there. 25. It should be 60, shouldn't it? 35. Yeah, that's going to make 60. So I'm going to take that there. Can't even add up today. 35 and 25. Yes, 60. 20, 40, 60. So I'm going to cross that. So there, so that's 30, 40, 50, 60. This is one, I'm trying to think where I got it from. Something saying to me it was Save with Sophie. I can check if anybody wants to know. So yeah, you cross off each £10, and then once you've filled it up, you turn over and you cross off one of your 100, so you save 500 in total. So we're at 60 with that. That's good. To say we're only, well, actually on the 31st of January, so that's good. Birthdays is getting 15. Now we've had mine and the dogs and daughters, so hubby's is in beginning of March. We've got 65 at the moment. I'm going to add another 15, so take that there, that there, so that's going to be 80. This was one I got from oh dear, I've only got it recently. I think it was Jasmine's Creations that I got it from. It was an Upsy thing that she put on Instagram. So at the moment, what have we got? I think I've allowed 10 there. What have I done? I'm not actually sure what I've done. I'll worry about that later. I'll make that up to date later. I think it's because I'm sort of thinking, right, well, I'm going to be getting hubby's presents this month. I don't know. Wedding anniversary is getting £10. I've got 15 at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll take that out. Put 20 in there. Need a red. I haven't ticked these out there. I'm written on what these are going to be. Excuse my head if that was blocking your view. I need to get a thingy pen out. There is it. Oh, that's it, there it is. So we're doing £5. It's going to be 75 if I fill it all in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. Okay. So. Then we have occasions. It's getting £10. It's my mum's birthday in February. So I'm going to leave that as 10s though. Prime, we're at £80. Now it's not due until May, but because of the situation at the moment, and while I'm able to, I am going to add the final 20 to that to make it 100. It was 95 last year, so I'm hoping even if they put it up, they'll only put it up by 5. So that's that fully funded, which I did have a fancy fully funded somewhere. I thought I had anyway. No, got one of those. These are ones that I bought digitally and then did myself. So I will sort. I know I need to sort of condense it and what have you later, but at the moment I'm just doing the best I can with what I can. And we'll worry about it all later when my headspace is a bit better. And subscriptions is not getting anything. Then last binder for now, what we got, supplies. I did dip into this recently, so it needs topping up. There is actually £60 in the bank, which is why I've just written on there 50 plus 10, and I'm adding 50 more to it. So I need to update that again. So that's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. brewing, I took £15 out of it. Hubby needed some ingredients for his beer brewing. So there was 55, this is 40, but I'm actually putting that back in. So I don't need to change the thing because I knew that I was taking it out but was going to be putting it back in again. So it's back to the 55. Dentist is getting 20. I have been having toothache this week on and off again. I'm just praying that I can make it to May, but we'll have to see. These are £10 each, so we've got 10, 20. So should have £120 in here now. Total 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Tech is getting £10. We're at 220, 230. I'll take 10 out and put 20 in. So that's going to be 240 that's in. As I say, all of these I may need to empty. I'm colouring very badly today. But at the moment, we're just carrying on as we are, and we'll deal with everything else later, one way or another. Tickets is fully funded, so it's not been touched. Buffer, I am adding £10 to. We've currently got 120, 130, so I'm going to put 10 there and add that 20 in, so we're at 140 now. Our grocery generally, if we're very careful and we manage to, and we use oleo and things, is generally about £160 a month. So really what we could do a very low spend month in March and just use that for our groceries if we needed to. Emergency is getting 10. We're currently at 600 in the bank and then 30 there. I'll put that 10 back and add another 20. I think this is probably going to be the first to have to be emptied. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And see what happens. After all, it's an emergency fund, isn't it? And buffer, not buffer, month ahead, I'm not putting anything in. I am, when I do the go with the throw, I have put that on my list. I mean, at the end of the day, if they all end up being emptied, I'll have to start and from scratch with them all. But I've not allocated any to put in there. And then that should, and then I need 50 for mine. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, which I'm just going to put in my envelope and deal with that later. So I should, this is the question now, technically have £259, I think, left. This is where it's not going to happen. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 74. What have I forgot? Oh, it's okay. Panic over. I'd not got this out. My Iris Budgets binder, which is for us to insulate our conservatory roof. I think that's going to be delayed. We were wanting to get it done this year before sort of during the summer so that we can use it